16 acres front in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So we are at week 4 of the Winter Equestrian Festival. Today is Sunday, and I just finished showing in the 3-3 Amateur Owner Hunters 18 to 35. I actually did 3 of my horses in that division this week, and I believe it was the same 3 we got to meet previously. So those 3 horses just finished showing. How did it go? There were some ups and downs today. EAF Java Chip actually ended up winning the first round, which was really exciting. That was my first win at WEF with him. I won a little bit pre-circuit on him. I was doing the adults then. He stepped up to the amateur owners now. So I was really thrilled. He's been going awesome, and I've really been getting in his way, and I finally got a trip where it was like I didn't mess up, so that was exciting. It didn't last too long. I wasn't as good on him in the next round, but I was super excited. And then my other horses were awesome as well. Greta was second in one of the rounds. She got a ribbon in the other round too. I'm not good with colors and numbers and things, so I don't know. Everyone jogged. They were super. The gray horse that we met before, EAF Gray Goose, was absolutely amazing. I rode like a blind monkey in one round, and I just didn't see where I was to the jump, but he was really a trooper, and I was thrilled with him. So it's exciting. I'm completely in love with all of these horses, and I'm not really sure that they can appreciate me for me, because I do things like miss distances to the jumps and do bizarre things. So I'm really into feeding treats, so that at least when I come up to them, it looks like they're happy to see me. I understand that it's because I feed them a lot, but I can accept that. So at the gate, I'm always just petting them and giving them treats, and you know, they do so much for me. I have so much fun with this. They save my life again and again and again. So I want it to be a pleasant experience for them, and you know, I get really, really nervous. I struggle with nerves a lot. So for me, if I can make myself sort of take that breath, it's easier for me to do it in terms of making it a pleasant experience for the horse and helping the horse relax than it is to be like, okay, Mindy, you know, relax. I can't just make myself do that. So when I can loosen up a little bit and just enjoy being here, enjoy being with my horses, it works out better. I think so. There's a time and a place to be really stern with horses, for sure. But when my horses are going great, I'm not going to stand at the gate and jab them with my spur and get all crazy. I don't really understand the purpose of all that. So, yeah, just hang out. Routine is maybe not the right word for it, because it's so crazy. There's nothing routine about it. I typically catch the latest flight out of Tulsa on Thursdays after school, and I get in here at the best around midnight, but very often I run into problems and it ends up being like 2, 3 a.m. or sometimes even I've had to stay the night where I'm connecting and get the first flight out in the morning. It gets a little bit insane sometimes. And then depending on whether or not I'm showing Friday, like this week I didn't show Friday, so I woke up, did some homework, came out, lessoned some of my horses, went for a trail ride on one, took one for a hack. It was like an easy day. I came up and watched some of the other girls show, and then I spent the evening doing homework. And then, like this morning for instance, I actually was up at 3 a.m. to edit an essay for a paper that I have to turn in tomorrow. So I'm not sure I should be editing things at 3 a.m. It probably sounds worse than it started, but what can you do? And then I got here and I got on one of my horses and hacked up to the horse show, which is maybe 15 or 20 minutes walking. If you trot on the trails, it's a little more efficient than that. I hacked around in the ring. And then we pretty much got underway. My division started at 8 a.m. So we got down to business. For sure, I get like really stressed out about it, and like when I get home tonight, I'm gonna look at my list of things I need to get done for school and for some other things I have going on at home, and I'll probably have a big panic attack and stay up all night trying to get it done. But I never am like, I'm just done. I don't want a horse show. I don't want to do school. Like, I really am enjoying it all. It's all been a really good experience for me. So when I get really stressed out like that, it's just like, okay, make a list, get through it one thing at a time, and it's all going to work out. And to this point it has. So I'm ready for more. No, it's definitely a relief to be having some success. It's hard to... And everyone, it doesn't matter, the top riders in the world can be on like such a streak of like being a hot shot and then really have a hard time for a while. And everyone goes through it, but it is hard sort of to keep your chin up through that sometimes. Today was like a good day, you know, I had a win, I had some other good ribbons, and then I also had some big errors, but it's easier to sort of take the bad with the good. It's hard when it's just all, I was horrible today. Yeah, you know, you get a little bit of everything. For the most part, people are very serious at the ring, and I tend to be that way too. I know a couple of the younger girls at home are like, stay away from Mindy when she's, you know, in the schooling ring, because she has the most, you know, the meanest look on her face, and I don't even know I'm doing it. I'm not like, everyone get out of the way, I hate all of you. I'm just like in the zone. Because you do have to focus. It can't just be like, oh my gosh, what's up? And everyone's all over the place. You have to sort of get in your groove. But then, you know, when someone comes out of the ring and they just did well, oh my gosh, good job, I'm so happy for you. So there's all of it. And I think that everyone sort of has, or hopefully has, respect for that. And isn't going to try to strike a conversation with someone who's working really hard to get ready, but then also can be congratulatory when they're good. So I am extremely competitive with myself. If you see me looking like upset, I'm so angry at myself, and I have a hard time with that sometimes. I can't remember the last time I was mad at a competitor. I was mad at one of my horses. I really take that well. Like, I could have a horse go in the ring and not jump one single jump. I'm like, oh, we'll try again tomorrow. But if we go in the ring, like today actually, I thought my gray horse was going phenomenally, and I just flat missed to a jump. I just rode like a total loser. And that for me is really, really hard, because it's like, he's giving me his all out here and I totally let him down. So that's where I struggle the most with like being really competitive. It's with myself.
So do you have any tips to get over that?
No, but if anyone else does, like, hit me up, because I'll take any help I can get. Oh my gosh, I have something for you.
Oh, you do?
I do. Oh my gosh, my backpack is such a mess right now. They're the pony's cookies, by the way. Show coat that needs to be washed. I hope I have something for you. This is a mess. Okay.
It's like, what's in your backpack?
I know, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. I have all the hair product that didn't work very well today in the wind. Okay, I brought you a mug from my LLC, you know, so when you're up early to come film us, you have one. But more importantly than that, I thought that you needed one of these so when you're dealing with me, you can just... Oh my gosh, of course, my pleasure.